Good morning, folks. It's actually turned out to be a decent day. It's supposed to be snowing and raining or whatever it's supposed to be doing right now. It's one of those whatevers. It could be snow, it could be rain, it could be sleet, it could be ice. Well, we're at Clark Reservation State Park, if you didn't figure that out yet. We just finished up a trail and I made a decision, to those that watched the first episode, would be the first one, this is the LB trail. Lower Basin. Right? LB? Lower Basin? Yeah. I don't know why it's called Lower Basin when it looks like it goes up. And down here is the cliff trail, the one we just finished. The cliff trail, and you got the Lower Basin going up. So, this LB trail, let's get over here. He's got a nice sign here. Might as well look at the signs. I missed it when they made it out of wood. So this trail, Lower Basin, LB, is another blue trail. It's 1/10 of a mile. It's a connector trail. Pretty much it's what this is. But still, because it's in its own, it's, I don't know. It's confusing to explain right now. So this is the trail. That's the way it is. Ignore that the best you can. So, we're on the LB trail. We just hiked up this cliff trail to this sign, which, you know, don't go past the sign, pretty much. Not really interesting because you stand on that rock ledge and those power towers gave me a headache for 10 seconds trying to get a cool view of this pond, so keep that in mind. There's some high voltage going through those lines to give you a headache in less than 10 seconds. So pretty much this is making a loop trail. You hike the cliff trail, it stops here. You either could go down, loop a trail, and come back up the same way you went down, or we could loop our way back over to the parking lot, and that's what we're doing. But it's a different trail, even though it's only 1/10 of a mile. So here we go, Lower Basin Trail, as we climb. It might actually be an overlook into a lower basin. Another thing, another basin. I say another one because right over there, there's a pond, plunge pool. Oh yeah, this is steep. And mind yourself, because you can't see it, these are all loose rocks. So, I'm lucky because the ground's frozen. Temperature's about 33 degrees right now. And climbing. Same with me. My temperature now is probably 100, and I'm climbing. It's nice guys for climbing though. Oh yeah, we're getting the shoes up here. Look at this tripstick. Tripstick. Nope, rope. It's a root growing out. I can start doing today's magic words are tripstick. Yeah, we climb, so we got another climb coming up. Oh. Are you the guy making all the noise? No, that's a leaf. Is he coming running over there? Yeah, I mentioned it in other videos. Thought about using the GoPro, but I prefer this type of camera because of this one I can zoom in more to stuff like that. Like right now, this would be the GoPro. Oh, look what's going on out there. But I could go, oh, look. Oh, what's going on out there? You can zoom into stuff better. You can't do that with the GoPro. Oh, it's not there anymore. This way I can't see it. So what would you rather have me do? Just look at the video like this in 4K, or would you like me to go, oh, that deer over there, and zoom into it while it looks at you funny? GoPro is more like something that's within, that I'm going to be doing within like 20 feet from something. Like maybe if I remember to bring it rail fanning, Manoa would be a good place for it, or PA, like say at Bennington Curve, it was good for it. So yeah, as much as I complain about the LCD screen on this, it's only bad when the sun's in your eyes. But still. Yeah, the cliffside trail is all along that cliff over there. And this is different. Is that a faded blue or is it white? It might be a faded blue. It's a different color blue. Ow. Well, again, this is just a connector trail. Connects you back up to another trail, which you can loop back to the parking lot. A little step down feature. Steps down, then you got another little like shelf. Steps down again. Almost thought that was a deer over there. I don't doubt there'd be any deer in here because there's no forage for them. If anything, it'd be more like a bedding area for those suburban deer. Yeah. Well, the other trailhead's right up here, so. Trying not to fall on my face off on these roots. So yeah, it's a quick trail. Still don't know why they want to keep it called cliffside. Ooh, it was almost sketchy. My shoes are not grabbing into the rocks anymore. There we go. Oh. Want to take a break for a minute? Okay. It sounds like my stumblers are starting to stumble. This tree's got a little weird. Yeah, I don't know why. And then you got weird rocks here. And that's the trail. So again, I don't know why this wouldn't be cliffside all the way back to this trail, but it is what it is. Just an observation, not a complaint, because here's the other trail. I mean, a tenth of a mile. So that being said, I'm going to start another trail. Because it's named in the map. Its own little trail. And that part of the map is no longer visible. Yeah, every other part. Yeah, that was the trail right there. So why wouldn't we just loop this big blue one all the way back and around? I don't know. That's all it is. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed that quick video. What was it called? The Basin Trail? Yeah, LB. Lower Basin Trail. So that was the Lower Basin Trail. It's a connector trail. I mean, pretty much the blue trail, the cliffside trail, dead ends there. Like I said, you can go down the green trail, walk around the pond and come back up. You could take this cliffside trail back, or you could get to the dead end, turn around and walk back, or you could get to the dead end and take this trail, and then the next one I'm about to show you, which is Saddleback Trail. I'm getting ready to start that video right now, but you know, like I said, state parks are good making loop hikes and having multiple trails so that you could have multiple experiences, mileage differences. Like again, you could hike all the way to the dead end and hike back along the cliffside, or you have options. That's the thing, options. So again, hope you enjoyed, and I'm going to start this next video, and yeah, we're knocking them out on Clark Reservation today. So hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching. Another one coming down the pipeline. Along with, oh, the weather's not looking the greatest now. Oh, I hope I don't screw this up. I just finished the video. I forgot to do the, hey, you're dividing the title, dummy. But hopefully this will tell me. This is our next trail, folks. The Saddleback Trail. It's a pretty decent trail. No, it ain't. What? Oh. That's another connector trail. That's the problem, because I just finished. I hiked the green trail. Oh no, the blue trail, all the way out to this dead end. I hiked the LB trail back to this trail. I'm starting this trail. And, oh, because there's a lot of blues and reds in there. Well, it's not all one trail. So this, I'm being in this more than I anticipated, to be honest. But hey, it's getting done. So we're on the Saddleback Trail. It is a connector trail. It's just over 1/10 of a mile. With that being said, this is the Cliffside Trail. This is one of the, I'm going to say this is one of the premier trails, because you got some views along it, you know. This is probably the more popular trail for those that are hiking 3 or 4 miles. There's another trail below us that walks a loop and comes back up. Again, the Cliffside Trail is only like a half a mile anyway. It's not very long, but it's the premier trail. You got a lot of stumble stones and everything, as you can see. So, but if you've been here before and you don't want to go to the dead end, or you don't want to, don't know why you wouldn't, to go down below and walk the loop. But you got the trail at the dead end that connects you over here as a connector trail, or you could take this connector trail now, because you've already seen everything over there. Not much to see unless you go down. So, but if you've been here many times and went down many times, it's pretty much the same view. But hey, let's go this way. So this is the Saddleback Trail at Clark's Reservation we are at. This is a connector trail. It's 0.1/5 of a mile or something like that. I don't know, I'm gonna use these things. It's the SB trail. Yeah. It's marked down. That's weird. So here we go. I'm just looking at the map some more. Once I get some of the stuff crossed off. The good thing about this park is you got a lot of maps available at the kiosk at the parking lot. So, and if it's available now in the wintertime, like most state parks, they're usually good keeping up with their content being displayed. So there'll be a lot of maps usually. If not, they'll be in the park office. The Saddleback Trail's got an old original sign. You don't see these anymore. Sturdy. Yeah, like when I tap this, it don't move. Because wood isn't cheap, right? These are cheaper. Oh, forgot where it was a minute. I'm like, oh, look, another trail. That's the one you just finished. That's how you got to this trail. What the hell? This is my third hike today. It's not even been a mile yet. I do have to keep track of time. I am in Syracuse area for the railroad traffic, so I should be wrapping this up real soon. Yeah, hopefully we're going back to the parking lot. I gotta check the train dial one more time. Let's see the progress. As I know, one train's an Amtrak train, which is on a schedule, and it usually passes Syracuse around noon. So, but I'm divided because both of these heritage units I know that are going to pass shortly after noon are ones we've already seen before. Or maybe I should just stay here and get more trails knocked out. But we'll see what happens. Saddleback Trail. Ooh. Maybe another plunge pool here. Again, another little feature on another little trail. Yeah. I've not seen anybody on these trails today. Which you think being next to Syracuse and Janesville and DeWitt, it everybody's probably at the Green Lake State Park. That's the premier park in, well, as far as I know, all of New York State. It's one of the top 5. Huh. Snow scrunchier over here though. Oh, what was that movie back in the... Oh man, I seen a scary movie. I can't remember the name of it now. It's just like stuff you bring back briefly from childhood. How do I explain it though? It's not Tremors. I can't remember the movie or anything, but anyway, those might know what I'm talking about. It's like a sandy area around here, and there's people that's walking along the sand. And there's like something that lives in the bottom of the sand bowl. So if something falls down in there, pulls them in slowly, and then they, you know, then they go under the sand. What movie was that? It's not Tremors. I can't remember if it was a futuristic movie or what. But that's all I can remember, and that's why. And that was tripped off from childhood memories after seeing that hole in the ground just now. Thank you, Clark Reservation, for bringing back scary childhood videos. You know, imagine this all full of sand, and it's just like a bowl. Somebody was either close to the edge or fell in. And this little creature comes up, grabs them, and takes them back down under slowly. That's all I can remember. And that was around in the 80s, so... Well... Oh, look at that. After that creepy flashback to childhood nightmare movies, we've reached the end of our trail. So, yeah. So, if you too want to go back to creepy childhood, well, your results may differ. So, yeah, so that was the Saddleback Trail. And we have now hit the Pulpit Trail. So, yeah. Looks like it goes down near, a little closer to that scary feature from childhood. So, hope you enjoyed the video. We're going to wrap that up here. So, yeah. Clark Reservation State Park, Saddleback Trail. It's a connector trail. It's about a 1/10 of a mile. So hope you enjoyed. It's a flashback to childhood memories from nightmare movies, and thanks for watching.